Indeed. Gas grenade, yes. What got in here? Credit chip, sniper ammo I don't need, nice ammo, don't need either of those. What does this say? Nothing interesting apparently. Oh, there's nothing useful. Okay. Let's see how far we can sneak out of here. Ready to.
It's happening again. Get away from me. Get away. Get away. Get away from me. Nothing's here.
Gotta find the dog. Doc will help.
Get up. Get up. Get up. Get away from me. Get away.
Gotcha. Nice and easily. What's the point in coming over here? There's like nothing I can do. No way to get out from here. Perhaps I could have fallen down there from higher up and pummeled. Get rid of those. Alright, so we'll go around the other way instead, because I know it's safer. Oh, items have I got? Still gas grenades. Okay, right. Come on, let me through. There we go. Walk up here.
Get away from me. Hey! Hello? Is anyone there? Huh? Is there?
Gonna kill all. Gonna kill.
No, no one's here. No one's here at all. Oh. There we go. Now who else needs talking to? We've done Taggart, we've done Sarif. Who else would want to convince me not to tell the truth? Unless Darrow's a choice as well. Say I don't see any cameras or anything of the sort. That's uplifting. Alright, so I'm back. Something happened. Something rather not good happened. Where my recording stopped because my hard drive filled up. My 4 terabyte hard drive got full because I hadn't cleared it out before I started recording, and this has been a rather long session, so instead I had to get all the way back here after beating the game, and then
access granted.
So good. So yeah. Yeah, so we've, after beating the game, I've had to come back, so yeah. Throw grenades. See if we can get more into the gas. Oh, more gas. Try to not use all my gas grenades. There we go. Let's try that one again. Bye bye. Alright, so actually it's a little bit closer. What's coming up is rather big. It is the final decision, I suppose. We have a boss fight to do. So down we go. We can't actually move straight away, you have to wait a minute, and there we go. We get to fight what I suppose is the worst yet the best boss. Not sure what to say. This is a rather long lift down, so it's kind of a straight drop. It's going quite quick though, so it shouldn't be too bad. But the thing is, with this final boss, when I first did it, I started doing it as you should do, without if you don't have the code, and through a code pad I put a code in that I had, and it made the boss a whole lot easier. So yeah. Time for the final boss. Let's go.
What the hell? Oh my God.
Water pressure nominal at 173 psi.
Who am I?
Communications web online.
I feel cold.
Drones 1 through 3 within operational parameters.
I don't remember.
Drone 4 disconnected.
Let me go.
Processing.
Oh God, please help me. I'm scared.
Core temperature stable. Processing.
Zhao, what are you doing?
Connecting to Panchaea's Haran project, Mr. Jensen. The most advanced quantum computer slave to the human brain, and the closest to perfection we'll ever achieve. I'm going to use it to hack Darrow's signal and rework the message to our benefit.
Our benefit? You mean the Illuminati's?
Someone has to override the signal and be the world's savior. And let's be honest, neither of us would trust anyone else to fill that role. Computer, begin EEG sync.
So much pain.
Syncing beta waves at 40 cycles per second.
Sleep, please. Let me sleep.
Incompatible master-slave chain detected. Alert. Unable to transfer control to Alpha Pod.
The system won't recognize my chip.
Neural systems offline. Rerouting control of gene
I can't control Iron.
Increasing glutamate levels by 32%.
Zhao, get them out of there. I have to reach the control chamber.
No! I can still control it! I'm in control!
Stop the signal.
Security alert.
Through the primary control hatch.
Oh, shit.
Now it's time for a real fight.
Alpha Pod security in place. To access Alpha Pod, purge tertiary pods.
There, so we can get into here.
I must be the one to alter the signal. Once I do.
1. Manual override of tertiary pods initiated. Total system purge in effect. Shutting down tertiary stations. Warning. Electrical type cycle
Come on,
and
down you go.
electric discharge sequence initialized.
Where did you get that gold? So not fool, Darrow. This will not stop me, Jensen.
It will.
It's happening.
Down you go, woman.
It's initiating emergency protocol. No, I can't take.
And there we go. That's how you meant to do the boss fight. For some reason, I didn't have the code. I bet it's because we have a lock here. Which one is it? One of these. I had it somewhere, but yeah. These guys dead. Sounds like it. Just loot up in here. Though we won't really need it because we will be moving on. So now we see how this all would have ended. Or, well, how it will end. She did.
Hello, Adam. Welcome to the Edge. It is not the end of the world, but you can see it from here.
Eliza? What are you doing here?
It is my job to monitor and report on the news, Adam. Before Darrow smothered everything with his signal, the whole world was tuned into this place. including me.
The broadcast. I have to stop it.
I know. Please, come closer. Do you know where we are, Adam? We are at the fulcrum point, when society lies in the balance. Hugh Darrow hoped to tip the scales one way, by telling the world everything you already know. About the biochip, the Illuminati, everything. He believed knowing the truth would convince mankind to abandon research into human enhancement technologies forever.
It would certainly give them reason to fear it.
Indeed. Darrow's confession is ready to send. If you want, I can wideband it across all media as soon as you shut down the signal. Everything you worked so hard to uncover will be exposed. But only if you deactivate the broadcast using this control. However, if you desire, I can alter Darrow's message. Conceal the creation of the biochip while putting in new content.
Content blaming the humanity front, like Sarah suggested.
The organization has already admitted to harboring terrorists. It would be easy to convince people they turn to biological warfare in a more desperate attempt to get rid of augmented people.
But why? What would that achieve?
In time, it could shift the focus of hatred onto people whose prejudices are seen as too extreme, leaving corporations free to experiment with human evolution as they desire. But if you want me to perform this edit for you, you must disengage the signal and activate the video edit function from here. Alternatively, Darrow's message can be adjusted to erase all mention of the power group known as the Illuminati. I can report that lack of proper regulation allowed vast quantities of neuropozyne to become contaminated prior to reaching the market.
Taggart's preference. You think the world will buy a made-up story about neuropozyne poisoning?
You might be surprised by what people believe. I can convince them. And having experienced the negative effects of corporate negligence firsthand, a majority of people might force the world to place harsh restrictions on all human enhancement research. But only if you disengage the signal and activate the video edit function from here. Of course, there is another option. This passage leads to Panchaea's pressure regulation controls. Destroy them and the installation will cave in on itself, overwhelmed by the weight of the ocean pressing against it. Everyone inside the structure will die.
That's a solution?
No one will be left to tell the world what happened, Adam. Nobody will be able to spin the story.
Including me.
The choice is yours. Do you believe you have the wisdom to choose an appropriate future for mankind? Or do you trust mankind to find the answers on its own?
So, what Eliza is asking is, do we choose Darrow's confession, Sarah's story, Taggart's story, or do we hide the truth forever and let everyone else make up their own minds? Right now, you can decide.